Okay, you guys, so get into this craziness. So Diddy is currently locked up at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. And if you know that place is no joke. Now, we talking about one of the most dangerous federal jails in the country. So one of Diddy's longtime friends, Charlucci Finney, just gave an interview to the Daily Mail, and this man is claiming Diddy was almost off. So according to him, Diddy woke up one day with a knife to his throat. Now, Charlucci has been friends with Diddy for over 30 years. He's been super public about supporting him throughout this whole trial. He was at the courthouse pretty much every day. So this is someone who's been behind Diddy for a while. Now, this friend says he doesn't know all the details. He's not sure if Diddy had to fight this man off himself or if guards showed up, but he's adamant that Diddy was fighting for his life. He also said that in prisons like this, inmates don't really like people who've been accused of crimes involving anything sexual. So they take it very personally. They think about their own moms, daughters, aunties, and they want what's called prison justice. Plus, we talking about Diddy. He's a huge celebrity, someone who has a lot of power on the outside. And at sentencing, Diddy's defense lawyer, Brian Steele, told the judge that the guard at the jail stopped someone with a shank. Now, Steele also said that Diddy has a major target on his back. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this jail is no joke. Now, just this past summer, 2 inmates were stabbed to death within 2 months of each other. In April, an MS-13 gang member stabbed another inmate 44 times, and the guy survived, but barely. Now, federal prosecutors have charged multiple inmates with murders and attacks that happened at this jail just within recent months. And as you can tell, it's just a lot that's always going on at that jail. I mean, like I said, it's really not a safe place to be. Now, in case you don't know, Diddy was sentenced to 50 months. That's 4 years and 2 months, and he gets credit for 12 months. So he has about 3 years and 2 months left to serve. Now, this is after being found guilty on 2 counts of transporting people for prostitution. He was also found not guilty on the bigger charges like ex-trafficking and racketeering. But the judge said he has to stay in jail. Now, his lawyers are trying to get him moved to a nicer, lower security prison in New Jersey. But as for now, he is stuck. Now, I don't really think he's gonna do the rest of these 3 years. I think he's gonna get out early, y'all. I don't really see him doing day for day. And it's been recently reported that Diddy might be getting out early if Trump decides to pardon him. Now, Trump recently said that he is considering giving Diddy a pardon. Now, if Trump decides to do this, that means that Diddy could be out sometime this week. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I want to know, what do you guys feel about this situation? What do you guys feel about Diddy almost losing his life to another inmate in jail? Y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
Diddy woke up this morning with a knife to his throat, you guys. But it didn't quite go in. Apparently, according to the Daily Mail, Diddy's godbrother, Charlucci Finney, just reported that Diddy woke up at the Metropolitan Detention Center this morning, and there was another inmate standing there with a knife to his throat to intimidate him. Charlucci thinks he was trying to intimidate him, but Charlucci's saying, in Harlem, that shit don't fly, okay? That doesn't fly with guys from Harlem. Diddy has been trying to get a commutation from President Trump, and I think after this morning, he is dying to get out. Now, the White House reported that it's not true that the president is looking over his possible commutation, but TMZ is saying that they have inside knowledge and that they are standing by the story. They are saying that the White House isn't telling the truth. TMZ is saying we are sticking by the story. We think Diddy's getting out. So now with this whole knife incident, let's see what ends up happening next.
No one at all should be surprised that Diddy may potentially be getting pardoned. Him and the diddler been good friends. They been hanging out. This is not new news. They didn't start beefing until Trump ran for politics. The only person that should truly be worried about what the pardoning will look like if Diddy is pardoned is Diddy. Because here's what he had to say about pardoning Diddy back in May.
But nobody's asked, but I know people are thinking about it. I know they're thinking about it. I think some people have been very close to asking. First of all, I'd look at what's happening, and I haven't been watching it too closely, although it's certainly getting a lot of coverage. I haven't seen him. I haven't spoken to him in years. He used to really like me a lot, but I think when I ran for politics, that relationship busted up. From what I read, I don't know. He didn't tell me that, but I'd read some little bit nasty statements in the paper all of a sudden, you know.
Now, just to give some more information, TMZ is the one that originally broke the story about Diddy potentially being pardoned, and the White House has come out and said that that's not true. It is fake news. However, TMZ doubled down, saying that they have a really reliable source who is saying that it is in fact being considered. All I'm saying is, y'all be talking about the Illuminati, but this would literally be selling your soul to the devil. The Illuminati ain't got nothing on this. Don't be surprised when Diddy come out and he starts switching up his politic. Now he talking a different story.
Breaking news, you guys. It has been reported and it has been said that Diddy, P. Diddy, could be let out early of prison. So, you guys, President Trump has been thinking about if he is going to let Diddy out. And if so, Diddy could be let go free this week. Although President Trump did say, that Diddy did say some bad words about him. But, as previously recorded before, Diddy has been talking about that he gave his life over to Christ. He has been repenting and he has been doing the will of God ever since he's been in prison. Could this be a miracle in Diddy's favor from the Lord that he may go let free? You guys, this just proof that shows how the miracle of God works. Once again, this is Devon. Thank you for watching an update on Diddy.
Diddy finna fuck around and come home. Y'all, he has officially asked Trump for a fucking pardon. And guess what, bitch? Trump is thinking about it. And do y'all understand that if he pardons Diddy, that Diddy could be home within 48 hours. Like, he come home with no charges. Like, and not only is it no charges, it's like the charges never fucking exist. So everybody who was scared and all that shit, if y'all thought y'all was scared before, y'all better be afraid as fuck now. Everybody who didn't support Diddy, everybody who basically has like turned their back on him, dog, if he gets pardoned, it's like the case never existed. Do y'all know what the hell that means? For the victims, for the people who, like I said, turned their back, it's not gonna be a good thing. And then he finna be running his fucking mouth, because now he can say whatever. It ain't no, like, he can talk about the case. He can come online and be like, shit, y'all did it, and so what? So what? And they can't do shit to him. The fucking case is gone, it's over. So do y'all think Trump finna pardon this man or not? Let me know in the comments now. Make sure y'all follow for more news.